Hello and good morning, everyone. My name is Sebastian. I'm the novice prospect. Just trying to get my OBS laid out properly. Yes. Hello and good morning, everyone. Yes, as I say, my name's Sebastian. I'm the novice prospect. We are back in Factorio, and we shall continue to just load into our save game. And God, what was I building here? There was a point and purpose to this. I think this was for trains, something like that. No, not maybe trains. Was it? What was I trying to make? Is it trains? Because it almost looks like it was. um, why was I making lube? Because it wasn't for this. I can tell that much. Um, there was a point and a purpose and a plan. Oh, I think it was blue belts. Yeah. It was blue belts, so we need to make lubricant here. Um, which we'll need to power, obviously, somehow. Everybody, fuck it. Maybe we can even find a better position, like... No? Right, fine. One there, fuck it. Water. I did not think that part through. Can we... I think we need to move solar. I think we're going to need to move this. Good question. I'll cut all this. Try and find a good... Actually, maybe here. Or... yeah, I think we're gonna... Somewhere here. Right, we'll have a roboport. If I can just align that and just say maybe like this. I mean, you're now taking away all that stuff. Are you actually rebuilding it as well? That's my other question. Okay, I see the blueprint placed. I think I'm gonna try and help out with my bots if I can. What's my inventory? Yeah, dirty fuck. My inventory is a mess. But maybe it'll be possible. Come on, bots. We have so much to do here. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. I figure if I can just pick up the bulk here at the bottom and or in general, then we can, help the network out. Power problems again. Yep. Come on. Jeez. That's a problem. Come on. I think it's starting again to charge slowly. Maybe not. No, I think it is. It's just taking really long time here. Come on. Okay, you're slowly charging. Fine. Somewhere in the woods I am. There you are. And let's just get my bots to place some of this down and then clean up and what have you. Sweet. Coming together slowly but surely. Not enough storage space available. Are you kidding me? Fine. Let's do a nature be gone around this entire block. Yeah, a bit depressing right now. Come on, guys. Pardon me. Are we having energy problems again? Probably, yeah. Maybe before I do any other big builds, I maybe should look into nuclear power. Come on, guys. Uh, I'm not making things easy on myself, am I? Do we have uh maybe. It seems a little bit silly, but why not make a little storage area here? Why? Excuse me? Oh. No, what? I'm confused. Have we killed power entirely in our base? Wouldn't be beyond me. Why don't we go and check out storage here, grab some coal? Something like this, maybe. Gonna need quite a bit of coal for that to get it started. We'll call that a whoopsie doopsie. Excuse me, why? I thought I had. Just get the power going. We'll need to grab a new, what do you call it? We'll need to grab a new coal source soon, I think. Hmm. Come on. Yeah, we're gonna literally have to help out with my bots, I think. There's just no other way we're gonna get this built otherwise. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Come on, guys. Okay, but it looks like we're at least getting some movement in here and some process progress. Geez, it's a bit of a nightmare doing it in this big scale when I haven't planned for that. Jeez. It's a bit of a bigger build, whoopsie doopsie. But we needed to take care of power, that's just what it is, so. Uh, and like, I could use a mod to speed up time, but no, I don't feel like doing that. Yeah, I have energy problems again, so I'm just needing to just stand here and wait. And maybe even tell my bots just return, okay? Get a charge in. Jeez. No idea what that is, but sure. I like. Yeah, yeah, well, it goes. The weird combination taking an old German folk song and, but it works. Uh, this is just a whole bunch of bots taking my wood away. I like to keep a hold of my wood, but maybe not today. And maybe not on stream either. uh, um, weird up that my bot's on doing anything. Yeah, I was gonna say, come on, guys, go forth and be proliferation or proliferate something. I can English sometimes. Yeah, that goes quite hard actually. I like. Um, oh, before I forget, I need to do a thing. I keep forgetting to do this, and like it needs done. I need to. I think no, this doesn't sound right. Doesn't look right. Give me a minute here. What go on? Um, something like this should work. Yes, ah, good, fantastic. That's what I was wanting to see. My bot is doing the things that it's supposed to be doing. Where is get my YouTube look watch the thing back, and I am back on my screen here. Good. So guys, how are we getting on here? What's happening? I mean, there's a whole bunch of bots always coming. Maybe they just really want me to get. They want to get rid of all my wood. I like my wood, but sure, sure, sure. How bad is it? Still some. I think we may have at least done the cleanup here. Oh, not the build. I think it's actually complete. Why am I, yeah, stuck in the solar panels? Hmm. I want to see quickly how our power situation looks. Not good, actually. Actually, it doesn't look all that good. So why not? That spacing ain't right. I don't like. I don't like that being not correct. One, two, three. One, two, three. Yeah, that looks better. And then we shall go and I copy some more of these. Starting from there, one, two, three. Just put another row in there and tell here, nature be gone. Come on, guys. I mean, I have no solar panels on me, that's fine. So these guys are just going to be doing mostly cleanup and maybe some power poles. Come on. Let's get also rid of the raw resources. We don't need to hold on to that. Like, literally no need. Come on. And we're back to 30 frames a second. Like, what is going on with that? I don't understand. It can't be thermal throttling. Yeah. Here's what we'll do. Our usual, we'll go and save, hit the exit, and we'll just start again. Not even a half hour in. Great fun. Hmm. Come on. Loadeth uppeth. Would you kindly? Uh, Here we go. Continue. And we're back to our usual 60 frames per second. I honestly, I have no idea why it's doing that. Sure. Hmm. Still a few solar panels missing. My point is we're nowhere near. Wow. Excuse me? Oh, that should now connect that all up, hopefully, right? Instead of just 7 megawatts, we have 130 megawatts, and it's still not enough. My God, are you kidding me? We're only making about 60 megawatts on solar, so I mean, it's not everything is hooked up yet, but hmm. Hmm. Pardon me. I may need to look into the nuclear, although even that is going to take extra power to just bootstrap. So realistically, none of this is happening until I've figured out my power situation. I'm just waiting for all the bots to quickly come and take all my wood and iron. Jesus, quite a few. Can I help out by going a bit closer to wherever it is you're trying to deliver all that? Just following these bots here. I think there's an area where there's no bot coverage. Oh yeah, right in there. Now there's a little bit of green there. I guess. I would rather have this stuff back if I'm being honest. Okay, they're a little bit bigger. How do you use these? I mean, do you just walk up to the enemy and it just fires off? I almost imagine it would because I don't see it available as a weapon here, so um okay, the coal belt is full again, that's what I was wanting to see there. Um okay, cool. Just a little bit more wood. Come on. Uh, and then we're gonna try and get. I think just more power is gonna have to be the thing. I'm gonna have to go and find where my solar panels are made. Uh, and steel is not looking good, by the way. Why not? Why is steel doing so poorly? Hmm. I honestly don't understand. I mean, every single one of these is active, right? Like they're all doing. Yeah, it's not a supply issue. It just takes time. And also, I'm just noticing their power consumption has dropped down again. Question, is that due to, I imagine that's because we really made the bot network really busy, I think. Anyways, questions over questions I have no answers for. Instead, I will go and try and find my solar build. I don't think it's here. No. It's close, though. It's somewhere here, I feel. So that was me making the better furnaces. Here's the power poles. Fluid handling stuffs. Mm-hmm. Robot network stuff, like there's the storages for that. Actual robot ports. How many? Oh, we have actually enough. We definitely have enough solar panels to do this. Even if they're in just in that storage, I don't care. And then I'm thinking of just adding another row for now, maybe two. Turn my bots off so they don't get involved in this. Okay, let's go and also test out this laser defense thing. Alright, okay. Yeah, it starts us shooting, but we need more bots. Thank you. Gotta get rid of the locals, right? And then I think actually what I should do is copy this once, find this overlap so we actually get that power pole at the bottom. So 1, 2, 3 spaces and boom. I imagine, however, that I should see bots. Thing is them actually going to the storage here and grabbing a whole bunch of. No, they're not. They're just depositing stone. Damn it. Are they just charging and then coming back? Or. Okay, waves of bots are approaching. Literal waves of them. Come on. Yeah, it's happening. That's what I was looking for, that these guys just pick this up, please. Okay. Decade. So I get this trees cleaned up. I'm not actually happy with that. Felt a bit close there, and actually, why not just do maybe like this? So how does this look? We have about 185 megawatts available. About 65 of that is coming from solar. Okay. I'm trying to understand where you come up with the number of 190 plus megawatts in production. Like none of this makes sense to me right now. We're saying we're producing 90 megawatts, right? Out of a possible 195. The possible 195 I can see here because we're not using all the steam engines, but how are we producing 90 megawatts when in fact we're only producing 60, 72 megawatts? There's a good 20 megawatts just appearing out of thin air. That makes no sense to me. And you can see here where I killed power and all that. But that makes no sense to me. Those numbers don't add up. Currently being produced out of a maximum possible power production. But you just... Sure, sure. I'm almost tempted to just add another row to try and get us up to almost 200 megawatts. Go maybe like this. It looks like actually the station or the factory bots are doing most of the work here. Right. 1, 2, 3. Right. Just enough patch. There's no need. Right, I'm gonna have to wait now until all that is getting built by, you know, the actual bots. All these guys. Unless those are just coming to pick up my wood and coal again. Could be. Anyways, we are moving in the opposite direction. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of bots after me. So if they're red, they're on their way to me to pick up stuff. If they're yellow, they're delivering items as construction bots, I suppose. Let's get actually some stuff done. I say that so blatantly and obvious as if we didn't do stuff until now. Like we just stood there and waiting on things. Well, we were just standing there and waiting on things, but we needed more power. Arr, 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 arr. Come on, guys. Are you? Oh God, there's so many red bots on the array just now. Come on, guys, just do it. Can we actually do other research? Insert a capacity. Looks like we can. So yes, sure, we'll get more braking force. And I think that is where it stops for me, more or less. Wait, was this steel plate productivity? Yes. Give me that. Actually, also, I apologize, I had that in the way. Mining productivity, lab research speed. We'll get all that because we can. And nuclear power I can't do right now because we need to do uranium processing, which means we need to mine some uranium and then figure out how we do the whole enrichment. I think that's what you call that process. Right. How are we doing here? Oh God. Um, I'm just trying to sort of set my character up in a way that I can actually say, hey, if it's not in my requested list, just chuck it out. We don't need it. We don't want it. Construction bots. I want 100 on my inventory, please. Right. And then always make sure we have. Actually, no, I don't need stone brick on me. Like, would like I don't know if these items would be considered as trashable. So I'm just not going to worry about that. I don't really need to hold on to anything else here. 60, 40, 40, 60. Like, I'm just trying to see which one's better. So modular armor is the older standard. Okay, okay. Also, I'm noticing well, yeah, because I done the leg thing. Yeah, 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 it's fine because I done the lasers. I mean, go and do like this, please. Thank you. But I think yes, except for maybe ammo as well. So make sure we have a stack of red ammo on us and a stack of shotgun shells. You can't even do that. Like something like this would have been cool. Um, yeah, okay, fine here. Personal laser. Oh, right, okay, it actually does. It highlights it and then you just have to confirm. So that's actually cool. But I don't want 20 of that. I just need the two that I have, okay, and don't touch it any other in any other way. I think yes. And it looks like it's actually going to leave my blueprints alone. I'm just looking at all the items it wants to get rid of. Don't really need advanced circuits on me either. Right, same as I don't need those plates or steel. I don't need any of that on me. Yeah, some builds and undergrounds and that I can live with having that on me. But this is better, yes. And okay, we're coming up to my first break time, would you believe it or not? Jeez. But it's good to see that science is still sciencing. I'm noticing one of the labs not being... Alright, okay, not supplied, but it's coming in. Okay, okay, I was making sure we are also building up a nice stockpile of productivity science. And apparently I have a whole train of bots coming towards me to empty out my inventory. Well, I guess so. Kompass zeigt nach Norden. 1, 2, 3. Because why not? Okay, okay, where am I? I'm here and you're still emptying me out. Oh God. Hey, Königin. Okay, okay, okay. Looking good though. I'm just waiting here. There's so much material I had running around with me. Why do I have spoilage? No, like seriously, why do I have spoilage? I was never on Fulgora yet. Is it even Fulgora that I can't mind. One of the planets is a planned planet. And that's where you get spoilage from. I don't understand. Sure, sure, sure. I'm not going to ask any questions that I don't want to probably know the answers to, right? Um, I think the plan really for the next hour is this. Right, this is the plan that we made yesterday for utility science, and it is a horrendous fucking build. That's why I haven't touched it yet. Or I should maybe actually concentrate on because I had started this and never quite finished it. Um, work on the blue belts is here. Like I have almost everything. We just need to get the. This is why we move power. My God, Sebastian, remember? You were planning things and you were doing things and stuffs and I need to find the loop build that I made somewhere right here and supply it with water. Oh, it's because the storage is there. Okay, fine, fine. But yes, I need to basically make sure I can get water through here. Damn it! I mean, the first part is easy enough. Like, we're coming in from here and we're going where my mouse is essentially down. This part is easy to get past. Here is where it's going to break down. I don't think you can... We can pipe it far enough. I could... Just looking at it, right? Yeah. Okay, this is actually not terrible. Let me start laying this out. Oh, we're back to 30 frames, are we? Damn it. I need to cut these trees. It's exactly where I don't need it, so I'm going to need to move it over like 2 spaces. So I'm going to take that away, put a pipe here, and then do a connection like this. And my plan is to essentially do this. Right, then that gives me access to hopefully do. Is that far enough? Oh, yeah, 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 okay. Okay, okay, okay. Looking better now. We need to clear a path. Path! Clear it! I'm just gonna literally cut a huge swath into it so we can just pull that out. Oh, I'm also noticing we need to run with our bots through this, yeah. Excuse me, bots? What's going on here? Oh, right, okay, we have actual bots coming to do this job. Fine. Uh, right. This is actually a good time to take a break, so I'm going to do just that. I'm going to go save the game quickly. We're going to need to do this probably a few times today. I have no clue what's going on. I'm not willing to fight it either, so we shall just say, hey, please right click Factorio. There we go. Launch it, and then I will go on my first break. Enough. I've even added a little timer so you can see how long the break is going to take. Hopefully that works. I haven't actually tested it. But that's my usual. I just use a new feature, don't test, and just put it right into production. Because that's what we do here. Come on, load. Hey, Sentinel. It's actually the same distro, it's just a different desktop. I've switched from Hyperland to Neri. Um, and I'll tell you why. I tested it out on a VM with full hardware acceleration, and the scrolling, tiling, window managing is a lot easier to remember where your windows are than trying to organize them in a grid, which is what you do in Hyperland. Like you basically have columns and rows that you can build your design on. Whereas in Neri, it's essentially all just columns. You add an app, the next one you add, your screen essentially moves, or your first app moves to the left, and the next app just appears. Like I can literally just do that right here, at least. I don't know how. Yeah, there we go. And then I can just scroll between those, like launch a new browser. Yeah, yeah, fine, fine. I don't care. Like that was just a test. I have a caps lock on that, which be useful not to have. But yeah, this is why I like Neri, because you have this sort of scrolling mechanism that just reverts basically back. It's almost like a stack, really, if you think about it in software terms. Anyways, you're also catching me on my first break. So with that, if you like this sort of content, guys, give me a like, a follow, a subscribe. I will be back in 3 to 5 minutes. Usually it's 3 minutes. And then we will try and get blue belts built. We'll probably need also undergrounds and splitters in blue. Right, so need to build that build, and then hopefully we get the utility signs done today. But yes, with that, I won't be long. And but by the way, welcome in Sentinel. I forgot to say, but yes, it always looks like a new district to me to you on my stream, and that's not wrong. Anyways, guys, I will be back very soon. And with that, I am back. Right? Yes. Let's get my bots a little bit more busy and get them to pick up all this stuff. Because obviously we don't have a robot network coverage here, so when we need to do this manually, it's fine. Huh? Right, can we... That's landfill, right? I would just like to maybe, make this look decent. Hoping that... Oh, wait, we don't... Yeah, there's no bot coverage here. God, where am I making landfill? Something to do with stone, I'm sure. Oh, bless you. Patch enough. Is this landfill? I think it is. Yes. Give me just some. Welcome in. You're not going to be here long, but... Best inside. Oh, wait, you actually do have coverage here. Patch, enough!
You can go out, but I'm not playing. I don't have time to play.
So, by the way, no stream from Vonnie today. She's got things to do. Unfortunately, one of them not so nice, but which means what I'll probably end up doing is I'll interrupt my stream around 12ish, 1ish, take a sort of 1 hour break, and then I'm gonna do another stream. I think we're gonna do a double stream today, sort of take some of the weight off money as well, and just keep you entertained. I'm feeling it. I'm having fun. So, but the way I figure if I break it up into like sort of 2 sessions, it'll be a bit easier on my wrists and that. Anyways, we need water. That's why we were doing all this shenanigans. Shenanigans is
Oh, thanks for a shout out.
yeah. I kept forgetting to do it, so I'm trying to be a better streamer. This is actually the perfect point to just turn it. Ich kann nicht allein sein, ich kann nicht mit dir, ich kann nicht allein sein. Ich hasse dich. Gottverdammtes Miststück. This'll do. This'll do. I haven't. I have no chingy bob. What you call it? Pump on me, but cannot build on water. Excuse me. Fine. We'll attach you there. Go and do one of these dealios and then turn it in like so. Only problem is we're never making those, so you know what I'll do? I will actually say that we're gonna have a stack of the 2 basic ingredients on us. Maybe even some steel. And why not? Because we do need to deal with those circuits as well, so might as well. That is a pipe, right? That's not a pump. Are you really trying to reason with him? Yeah, I was waiting on deliveries.
I know, boy, I know.
He's checking in on you.
There's some makeup. You're a good boy. You're getting covered in white hair. I'm fine, honestly. What is you for? I'm fine.
What's he like?
I'm fine. No.
Yeah, but he probably knows you have a bit of a hard day. He's too smart for his own good.
Too sensitive. That's your problem.
Yeah, too sensitive, yeah. He really picks up on every single mood, on all the little changes, and hey, you're fine. It's quite scary at times. I'm just waiting on deliveries, yeah, I think. It's a whole bunch of bots on their way to me. See all the white bots turning red, all on their way to me. Oh god. Maybe I asked for a little bit much, but it's fine, I'm sure.
No.
That looks about right, except we have not much blue circuits. I think I'm actually not putting those circuits into chests. Yeah, I have them on the belt here. Right, so slightly weird plan. Yeah, right there. Give me passive provider chest, one there, and one there. Now, the way I want to do this, I want to set up the filter first on this guy. Do like so, make a copy of it right next to it, set it to be red circuits instead, right? And then that puts it right there. And this one is easy enough because we're just filling in blue circuits. Don't need to worry about what we're grabbing now. But this is, yeah, now filling us up on blue circuits. Come on. Oh, wait. You want me to have only 100? Oh, okay. Blue circuits are smaller stacks. Okay, I guess. Not that I really care all that much. Excuse me, scrolling in the wrong direction. Make a water pump, get it installed, and then we should have loop available to make blue belts, finally. Oh god. It's fine, it's fine. So if I go and say, hey, make me one of those, please. Boom. That brings the water, yeah? Okay, looking good. There's our water pipe, still all good and connected. Yep, that was on purpose, which means now if I connect this, you should start making things. No idea where you guys are away to with all of those circuits. Oh God, no. No, 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 no. Why? That I get. What? Don't be storing stuff in there. That's just weird. Anyways, we need to get this now going. We have the loop. We're making solid fuel here, which we're not using up. This should also work as fuel, as in like for the burners. And future set problems. Stop getting sidetracked. No, I know. I see shinies, I see ideas, and I have to just do things. Loop coming down here, good. Fuck. I forgot that you... I built this in the wrong fucking place too. I'm trying to make blue builds off of undergrounds. That ain't gonna work. Right. Okay, actually, this is good though because we have the iron gear wheels right available here. Which it's a little ugly, but still better than the alternative, which means we'll go like this and tell you to make blue, no, not blue circuits, blue belts, right? Need to get you rotate. Oh, fuck. So loop red belts and those. Okay, we can do this and this. Put that into a storage, right? That's straightforward enough. I need to basically find a good place to bring this down. There is the last possible thing to do that, so then do maybe this. Why not? Oh, it's on its way. There's the bot, I'm sure. No? No, it's actually not. They're just bringing pipes to me. Ah, there he is. I think. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, cool, cool. So blue belts, blue undergrounds is probably going to be the same shenanigans, right? Yeah, iron gear wheel, fast underground builds, and more iron gear wheels. God. Hmm. This seems awfully silly, but what I might do. Bring this down here somehow, okay. Um. So we need a factory here. Actually, let me just copy. Right, okay. Like that.
Was.
Ah. Not quite enough coverage, but fine. I'll give you one extra pipe there. Something like that, because then can take those items in, and this is getting more ugly before it's getting better. So I'll put one power thing there and put one there, and that should cover it. Are we working on this, guys? Are we? It's sort of neat, yeah. I'm trying, but the spaghetti is already sort of manifesting itself. I want to say though, I think my build style has evolved a bit from when I started this. Alright, I'm waiting on all these bots delivering. Come here. You come here.
I called them over.
Right? That's enough of that. Okay? There's no need. No, Mum's not going to save you. Lie down. You stay there. No, Mum's not going to save you. I told you.
He's going to squeak until I go out.
Yeah. Hey, Regen. Welcome in. Thank you so much for dropping in. I'm doing a double stream today. Yes, indeed. Come on, more belts. Go on, connect the bits. Yeah, so doing a bit of a double stream today because my wife's basically busy this afternoon, so I'll be taking over her stream, as it were, or at least provide entertainment. And right, I imagine the blue ones are. Why in the fuck do you need red circuits for that? I mean, fine. I'm still a noob. I may have 300 plus hours in Factorio, but honestly, in Factorio terms, that's still newbie material. But thanks, I guess. I can give you a little walkthrough of my factory. Sort of. It gets complicated very fast. We're starting with coal here, right? We're feeding in coal to make some power, and we're using it to basically smelt iron into iron plates. We then convert those into steel plates. We do the same just for iron plates itself. We do copper. We're doing some stone bricks. Right, this is basically the initial production, and then I'm pulling all that together on this. What it's called a bus. Some people like bus design, some people don't. I still work on that. So basically, you have all the resources available on this sort of central line, and then you just pull them off as you, for example, where's my first? Here's what's called my mall. Here I can basically go shopping for like basic belts, underground belts, splitters, like inserters, like all your basic things that you need to build things, even including assemblers, are getting made here. So I can easily come and pick them up. Although by now I have robots doing most of my work because, this is the point of automation, to not do the work yourself. Why are you not?
Actually, no. Just stop.
Something's wrong with loop.
Not enough.
I apparently don't have enough loop. It's never enough loop, apparently. Excuse me? And you are full of light oil, which should be getting turned into. Ha! Yes. I forgot a part. Yeah, sort of well organized. I think a lot of that comes down to everyone has their own sort of style and way of building things. What I always find interesting actually is the bigger you build in Factorio or the later game you get, it starts looking very much like circuitry. You can almost look at individual components and you look at them as RAM. You can see the bus, you can see processing happening somewhere. It really gives you that impression. Here's my big solar array. And basically, the solar arrays, they also have these accumulators inside them. It's all centralized by this substation. It has a huge coverage. So, like, if I was to go and you can see that coverage area there, whereas, like, even these, they're very small coverage. So, you want big coverage there. Then accumulators are basically batteries that can have power available during the night or like just in low power situations, and then just surrounded all by a massive array of solar panels and keep repeating. These are robot ports. Basically, this is sort of a central hub for any robot to come to charge and figure out what to do. And you can even see that it's all gridded up all the way. And this is where it gets a bit chaotic because, we have a bunch of builds in here. This is like science. Talking about science, this is how we do your science. I basically have a sushi belt here, meaning that all the different sciences are all on the same belt, but we have a bit of smart technology called a decider combinator that basically says make sure that of each item there's only 30 on your condition, and the condition basically being read this entire length of belt and see how much there is. And so it sort of keeps the sciences stocked up as they're being consumed, but at the same time, I'm stockpiling them here into chests. Like, this was our latest science, it's still building up. Well, actually going down, but yeah, this is basically how I'm doing the science. I'm seeing problems. What's going on here with the green science? There's actually no problem. I don't see it. Yeah, I can actually just recommend it, honestly. It like I like Satisfactory, okay? I like Astro Colony. What other automation games do I play? I'm trying to think here at the moment. Um,
Factory and minor.
what's it called? Mine Mogul.
Yeah.
Mine Mogul stuff. Out of ore? No, that's not. Well, sometimes, but what I find makes Factorio unique to me is the fact that you're forced to not work in 3D. You are limited to a 2D space. Um, Technically, it's 2.5D, by the way, because you can have raised rails. Astroneer, yes, that also is, I guess, a bit of an automation game, specifically with the latest DLC. But no, why is my green sign so poor? Okay, but by the way, we're making loop again. That's why we were here. Why am I dropping to 30 frames again? God. Okay, I have issues on my Linux machine at the moment where every so often the game drops to 30 frames per second, even though there's no thermal throttling going on. I have no idea why it's doing it, but it is. So every so often I just start the game again. um, And like I know like people have actually sort of raged about the fact that Space Age was essentially the same price as Factorio, the base game. Well, the truth of the matter is, in my opinion anyways, you essentially got an entirely new game. Like you can play Factorio without the Space Age, it's one game and you're basically just doing the launch to space and yeah, you're done. Or you're playing Space Age, which again, in my opinion, feels like a different game, even the the bootstrapping to get to space is slightly different. Oh yes, Foundry. And so I thought it well worth the price.
You got it on sale.
Well, yeah, but I wouldn't, I wasn't grudging it, is what I'm getting at. Why did my Factorio just crash, by the way? Like, what's going on? Hmm. But yes, Foundry is one of those other automation games I actually enjoy. But again, you're already working in a 3D space, and I find that Factorio gives you really that sort of learning experience and having to figure out ratios and automation first before you can then go and really go hog wild in something like Satisfactory.
Astral Colony is another one you play.
Astro Colony, yeah, I did mention that. Tectonica, I enjoyed to begin with, but I always get stuck. I somehow the game doesn't click for me. The scaling doesn't click for me. Um,
You tried
Alchemy
that.
Factory, I've seen you play yesterday. Now, my wife had actually downloaded it as I bought it, downloaded it. I was playing it through the family library, I think they're called, Steam Family Library. We both couldn't click into it, even though it looks really good. For me, there's too many
It
people
wouldn't
involved.
work on my machine.
Hmm?
It wouldn't work on my machine.
Yeah, it wouldn't working on your machine, that's fair. Mind Mogul is fun. Modules I have in my list. Shapes 2 I have in my list. Captain Industry I have. I also went and bought the DLC, the train DLC, because trains, right? DSP, I want to say has been ruined for me
Yes, people spoil it.
on stream because there was too much backseating going on and I was doing everything wrong and it really spoiled the fun for me, unfortunately. Um, Even though I do like the concept of an actual Dyson sphere. Hi, laddie. Everyone that plays Dyson Sphere program will have watched that Star Trek episode, I have a feeling. TNG. And which one do you say? Which game do you say they've ruined? Tectonica. Okay, I'm German by the way. There's always words that I don't know. What does this rage baiting mean?
Get them annoyed
Why though?
so you can ban them.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Tectonica for me had really good promise in the beginning, early access. I almost want to say I feel like they rushed the release a bit. Um, but that could be just me. But yeah, when it comes to sort of scaling up, that just never clicked for me. I can build my first initial sort of power floor and get some automation going, but then it just breaks down in my what do I do next? Astro Colony is for me like that as well. The minute I have to look after the people, I'm like, what do I do here? Where do I go next? What do I do next? Yeah, that lift thing, that was weird. It works in Mind Mogul, but I think the fact is that we didn't have that to begin with in Tectonica, and then they changed it, really sort of soured the experience, I want to say. Um, Anyways, I want to see if we're actually making the belts and that. This is the wrong fucking blueprint, Sebastian. You're making the wrong thing here. You're trying to make underground belts. Can you see? But I think these are blue belts. It's slow at the moment, but it's doing it. And that's a lot of iron gear wheels you need for that. Wow. Let me... Did I ever make... I don't think I did. These are just ammo things and that. There's nothing... Bulk inserters. Iron gear wheels and both types of circuits. And blue blue inserters. Wow. I mean, we can easily go and do that part, right? And then what I would say is... Right, yeah. So here's what we're gonna do: an undery ovary. Okay. Okay. Just need to bring in the circuits now. Patch, stop. Zu Versicht, Feuer und Wasser nicht zusammen. I have a build for both circuits together. I just need to find it. Yeah, but that in between phase, that it's I hate dealing with people in real life. Why would I want to do it in games? And it probably doesn't help that I've been doing customer services for 20 plus years, so I am somewhat jaded, I want to say. But the minute I have to like stand at a checkout and like, no, don't make me do this. Which is why I don't enjoy Supermarket Simulator. Like the beginning seems nice and chill, but the minute I have to stand there at the checkout and talk to people, as it were, like, nah, I don't want to do this anymore. I think we have actually enough here. No, but you can't. You can't. You can't rage at them because A, you don't have any game mechanics to actually talk to them. They're just standing there giving you things. And even if you're shouting and bawling at them, they don't fucking care. So there's no payoff. It's pointless. No, it doesn't. It only makes me feel better if the other person is feeling worse for it. uh, sorry, I am somewhat opinionated as well. um, Fuckadoo. This is... What did I break now?
Oh my gosh.
Are we producing fast enough here? I don't... It's these guys. You know what? We'll give them rod modules, I think. Yeah. And why not actually do the same here? Give them all productivity modules. Which hopefully we should see bots coming.
Patching up now.
Okay, sure. I'm not seeing anyone coming here to... Alright, okay, I think my bots did that, possibly. Fair enough. But productivity modules, is that helping us? I don't... Yes, there as well. More prop modules here.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no modules in there at the moment, so someone should be delivering them. Is that you guys? Is that what's happening? Is that where you're going? You should be going to this one, I think. Yep, okay. Fair enough. But you do have the modules. Okay, it's literally just those four missing it. That's fair enough. But I don't know if that's going to help us or not. We'll need to see. Go and do the thing. Okay. Now, the way productivity modules work, it's not just magically giving you more. You need to sort of wait for this bar to fill. And then you basically get an extra item from it. And it looks like we are struggling here. Well, yeah, okay, because we've got it on one side of the belt there. Yeah, I'm trying to think here how I can improve. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. So if I, after the fourth one, go and cut off here. Something like that. Because then that makes the outside of that belt available. Definitely looks a little bit fuller. It's still gappy, but I think the load balance has taken care of that for us, actually, by the looks of it. Okay, but yeah, it's looking better now. Okay, green belts circuits is slightly better. Okay, let me check in on how terrible it is over here. It's still not good, if I'm being honest. Okay, blue circuits is just a problem for me at the moment, but we'll just need to deal with it. What I would be interested in doing now is probably splitting this belt and bring it there. Okay. And almost feels like I'm gonna cut it here for a minute. Let's cut it there as well. And bring this with us. And I need to make sure I somehow get it here. Something like that. I almost feel like something like this. Right, which then means we can have that input there. You need power, I can give you power. One there, one there. Mhm. Okay, the two bots on their way there doing the thing. Fantastic. Ah, good. So that gives us access, hopefully, to bulk inserters, which I probably want to like put somewhere, as in maybe we'll make a storage there and something like that. Right. What's the next thing I need from them all? Is this one. Speed modules? Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, I guess I can bring that here. It'll be these guys. And yeah, we'll just drag the belt along there, I guess. And bring it down here somewhere. Okay. And then I would probably want something like this. Nature. Be gone. Okay, bots are on their way doing is that. Oh, that was a bit much. Oops. Nope. Okay, thank goodness. And again, to make that, I need to just have assembling machines and speed modules. Okay, it's not terrible. It's weird to make this. Actually, stop. I can make one myself. No, like I can build one assembler myself of the good kind. So why not use that? If that makes sense, we'll use it to bootstrap the making of the better assemblers. I ended up with steel in here. Whoops. No, seriously, where's that steel coming? Why is the iron plate on here? There should not be iron plate on there. Neither iron plate nor steel should be on there. Bark. Somehow I mixed belts in between, it's fine. Ah, ah. It's you. Fuck that. We don't even need that. Give me those though. See if we can drop them back on here. I wish I could do this in a faster matter, but no, this is how it goes. Nearly done. My goodness, would you believe it? We're coming up to my next break time. I should have done a thing, by the way. I can do it right there. Give me a blueprint, please. No, I need a one lane bouncer. A one by one. Come on. Oh, my bots can't help either. No, because other bots have been assigned to it. That's what it is. Right. Yeah, they're on their way. And apparently there's also bots coming to empty me out? No. Unless they're delivering something. Oh, it could be. Right. Sure. Give me... Oh yeah, I forgot I need to have some red circuits on me because I did tell my bots to do that. Whoops. Come on, guys. I know you want to do your jobs and that, but... Right, here we go. Finally, hopefully. Fuck you. This guy. Right, which means we now say we need these in here. Nope, that was wrong. Something like that, and then very simple, we'll just put this into a storage like so. Right, give it that same limit. Power? Power. Also, you haven't got a recipe set, which would be helpful. And there we go. Okay, now we get better factories. Realizing I need to somehow get this pass because we do need the red and green circuits down here for making those. If I remember right, those take... Well, it's just red circuits, but it's fine as the plan anyway, so I guess for now we'll use one of these. I know, I was looking at it there. Why no? Oh God. Right, go and give me prod modules for at least for this side. And then what we want to do here is make blue express splitters. We will turn this once. Yeah, okay. Don't like. Fuck. This is fine, but okay, we're gonna have to underground this. It's just the only way I can do this here. So basically come up to here. And then I'm thinking 1, 2, and then that brings it in like that and still lets it flow through. That's the point. Let me go and put that guy there. We give me that guy. We'll make a copy of it right there. Apparently you need power. That's fine. I can give you power. And last but not least, do this so you can get your red circuits, and obviously you need some power. For those people that are new in my channel, I take a break every hour on the hour. Gives me a chance to take a stretch, get a smoke in, all that. Also make sure I get that sweet no pre-roll experience for our viewers on Twitch. But with that, I will be back in 3 to 5 minutes. And if you like this sort of content, give me a like, a follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will be back momentarily. And with that, I am back. Regen, thank you so much for dropping in. And of course, do what you need to do. Real life always comes first. And yeah, I had to restart my game yet again. I'm getting used to it. Anyways, my point is, why are you not? Because we don't have any of these guys. And that is with prod modules. Fuck. Do we have enough maybe to? I have a silly idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but what if I upgrade these to faster assemblers, right? Okay, it's better. I need to see if I made a limit on here. No, I did not, which is actually what I need. Well, yeah, I think that's actually let's have no limit on that. Maybe I actually don't know. Maybe we'll set it as before. Before I go anywhere now, we need to make sure this is getting actually done. Still not enough. Fuck. Right. We need more iron gear wheels. Alright. I have it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get a little ugly, but I think if I do like 4 of these guys here, tell them to make iron gear wheels. Copy.
Patch, go see Dad.
Patch, come see me. Right, that's funny of it. Give me just a minute here. I'm just gonna mute. I am back. Audio should be fine. I'm just gonna check in here on my OBS. Yes. Yeah. No. No. Enough. Right. Lie down. Lie down. You're fine. Oh, I know. It's a terrible. No. Come here. It's a terrible thing. I know. Lie down. Mum going out without you. It's a terrible thing, huh? You're fine. No. Stay there. No. I always end up doing these wrong rotations. We need to do a little bit of undery overy stuff here to get the build through because I didn't exactly plan this well. But if I did maybe here. And then what I'm gonna think of doing is basically just side load it here. Something like that. Power. Give it prod modules because why not? Yeah, you're happy. You're now happy. Okay. Oh. Shoot. This is not good. Gonna have to change this piping slightly. Something like that, because then can connect it like that, and then we actually have a possibility of input there. Right. Do we need more of them? Like Right, what I should do, I'm just noticing, is I should upgrade these to the faster ones. Okay. More. More. We'll do this maybe as bulk inserters. Yep. Okay. Okay, we're going to need to upgrade belts, I think. Let me go and edit this. And basically say that we're going from red to blue belts as an upgrade, right? Don't care about quality. There we go. Make sure all the upgrades are good. And then we'll say from a fast inserter, we're gonna upgrade to bulk inserters if we wanted to. What's this? A stack inserter? It's like a bulk inserter, but capable of filling transport belts and layers, whatever that means. Oh, you can take 5 stacks at a time plus 7, whereas this is just 1 stack. Okay. But sure, we'll go and give that upgrade path. Actually, can you just deselect? Yes. I think this plan makes more sense. So, hey, Nicolene the Great, thank you. Makes belt carry way more. Okay, interesting. Don't have the technology yet, but interesting. This is going to be an expensive upgrade, and it's going to probably take a minute or 5. Right, for now. We won't have all the necessary parts for this, I know that much. Do a splitter thing now. Why not? Ah, Gleba, that's the planet I was thinking of earlier on. That's the one that makes spoilage. Yes, yes, yes. It's not Fulgora. I think not. I have actually not never been to those planets, so I don't actually know. um, but yeah, my next planet is going to be Vulcanus. I know that much. Like just for the foundries and the essentially endless iron and copper plates. Just for that alone, I'm wanting it. Yeah, I think like I have a mod in here which is any planet start. Like if I was to restart, I think I might actually try and start on Vulcanus just for the shits and giggles. But okay, we see upgraded things. The horrific one is going to be getting the smelters upgraded. And I will just have to bite that bullet like this. So much. Right, if I'm just maybe save from here. Fuck, that's too much, that's too much. All right. Oh, nice. And then I'll let the bots just try and upgrade this part and just one part or one bit at a time. I don't know. To be fair, I'm still very much a noob in this game. I have never even launched a single rocket yet in the first instance of like Factorio. In my previous play attempt on stream, we've actually managed to get to space. But then we had a lot of private stuff going on, so. But yeah, asset neutralization, okay. I mean, I'm struggling already with the advanced, what's it called? Advanced oil processing at times. Like all the sort of leftover products I find hard to deal with. It's only going to get worse, I think. But sure. Um, this is just going to take really long time. Because, yeah, we're out of belts already. Shit. 10,000 production signs, 22 hours in. Fucking hell. It's taken me entirely too long. I know that much. And tell me why you not research this. Because it takes utility signs, which we don't have. Oh, sorry. Oh wow, okay, so it's that Steam together with it's the second Steam engine I need. It's the ones for the nuclear that I need for that to really make use of that hot Steam. Because I don't think that our normal Steam engines are capable of dealing with that to the fullest extent. Um, Realistically, I need to do this. We need to get into uranium, and I have no clue how to get there. Like this is something I've never done, especially the U-35 to U-38 thing. That's excuse you. Sorry, I was in the wrong window here. Now I have uranium right here. Oh God, we need sulfuric acid for this. Are you fucking kidding me? I forgot about that part. The fuck? We have access to it. It just. Okay, here's my oil. Where's my oil? Uh, yeah, here. This is where I'm bringing it in. It'd be easy enough to split off and make some acid from it, I think. Let me quickly look at. Here, you. I know it can be crafted by hand. I don't care. Oh, iron plate as well. Water and then fuck sulfur. Sulfur comes from petroleum gas, which I'm just going to do with basic oil processing. Because it just gives me petroleum gas straight up, right? Right, okay. Doesn't require much infrastructure in the slightest. Well, no infrastructure isn't exactly correct if you're needing to supply just for mining the raw product. You need sulfuric acid, you need metal plates. Um, well, the sulfuric acid, let's just take it from there. But like, I don't feel like that is a no infrastructure thing. Whereas if you look at like mining iron, yeah, you just plunk the miner down and you're good. Um, but instead of just getting sidetracked, we're gonna just drag oil down here. Where do I want to need, or where do I need to be? Right, all the way down here, where we're gonna do a bit of nature be gone. We'll do it like so. Clear up our actual mining patch. Then we need to work our way up and just cut a little. Yeah, this is perfect actually. Uh, um, yeah. That's fine. That's cool. And my main concern would be power, and I think I'm pretty much on top of that. Um, what I don't quite understand at this point, and I feel like I'm gonna get there once I build it actually, is this whole U35 to U38, because I know that the process has a high chance of just returning the U35 repeatedly. Um, Circuit conditions possibly. I don't know the exact solution, but right now we're just gonna start by getting the actual oil down here. Or not. Why is my bots not doing anything? Um, Excuse me? Oh, the usual problem. Ollie Peanut over on YouTube, hello and welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, I was having power problems as usual. This is also a reason why I want nuclear. I want a personal nuclear reactor. Or was it Mark Watney says? Sure, I could think about the fact that I have a live radioactive source sitting behind me, or I could just be not cold. Uh, I sort of feel similar to that. Okay, yeah, sure, all the way down there. Let's turn that around. Shit. I'm gonna make the sulfuric acid fairly close to where we need it. Right? Gonna bring the water down here as well. Don't even want to think about iron plates right now. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna have to undo all that because we now have oil in that pipe. I'm just thinking, why drag it all down here if I can just make the sulfuric acid up top and bring it down? I think my playstyle very clearly shows that I'm very much a noob in this, but it's fine. I'm having fun. That's all that matters. uh, Okay, so mixing up the enrichment and the original. Yes, I'm doing Space Age. Yeah, doing good. So mixing up the enrichment and the original refinement. The first refinement has a low chance for the bright rocks and a high chance for the dim rocks. No need to worry about enrichment. I'm not sure I understand because in my understanding I need U-38 to even put into a nuclear reactor before I can do anything. Right. Just gonna very lazily do some oil cracking right here, like basic oil processing, whatever. Skadoosh. You make petroleum gas, which I would then like to feed into you to make me sulfur first. Right. Thank God that's correct there. Um, so go here, here, put one in between, bring it up, and there's water. And then we need another one of these and space for a belt. I doesn't. Oh wait, it's a solid product that comes out, right? So it would do this. Um, I guess what I need to know is sulfur and extra water plus the plates. Um, I I have an idea. Let's move you down one. Move you down one. Connect it there. And that's how I bring in the water to this guy. And where's our closest iron belt? The Ew. Yeah, it's the water is there now. I need to find a good place to grab iron from. That is interesting. Yes. This is gonna look a little weird, but I have a plan here. No, that's what I wanted, and then just trying to figure out where I need this. Okay. Don't want to close up my water source. There we go. Bring it along. Shoot. Right. Even the low output rate of U-35 is enough to run the nuclear reactor. You can just put the U-38 in a box and use it for uranium ammo. Okay. Science packs is exactly what I'm pretty much working on. I have a build for utility science already prepared, as in planned. Um, but there was a whole bunch of stuff that needed fixing first before I could even attempt. Oh, here we go again. I don't know what this is, right? I'm on Linux. We're not thermal throttled. Every so often the game will just drop down to 30 frames per second, and the only way I've found of fixing this is restarting the game. Like, what in the shit? It's either something to do with the proton or I don't know. No, it can't be Proton because we're running a native Linux version of Factorio, so it makes even less sense. Um, Material science or energy science? Would you mean? Give me a minute. I'll show you my science setup. It's basically a sushi belt setup with a decider combinator. And so far, it's planned out for the first six or so sciences up to space science, including space science. Nah. Nah. Here's my basic science setup, right? I'm basically making all the sciences. We're storing them in boxes here. The latest science I made is the production science pack. And I still have place here for utility science and space science. And we're literally just reading the sushi belt, right, as a condition. Make sure we have always 30 in there. Oh, okay. Never heard of acrospheres. Way ahead of me. And the output is basically going to those inserters here, just adding more items as we need them. That's my science. So I'm sort of prepared for that part. And once new sciences come up, I'll probably rebuild something like this for the new sciences with the new science labs. Right, let me realistically, I can just have the iron coming here from the side, right? There we go. Might as well get my bots to quickly finish this. Come on, guys. Or looks like someone's already on the job. Okay, fine. So, iron plate go here. Sulfuric acid come out here. So I did cut the wrong path here in a way, but that's fine. Let's do this with my bots. Okay, cool. The factory bots are helping out as well. That's cool. And then we will go. Oh, maybe I should provide some power here before we do anything. Yeah. Okay. Then we'll drag this now with us. Shouldn't I see some in there by now? What did I fucky wucky? Oh, really? But yeah, that's where I would need it. That's the thing. Fuck it. Okay. Also, why no iron? We'll just not talk about that. There. Come on, guys. Hmm. There's your iron, now you're making sulfuric. Nice. No, it's fine. I am stupid, I know that. I have no clue what I'm doing. Hence the name in the title, or in the in my channel. I am a novice in almost everything. Uh, Mining patch wage first of yarn it, get it counted into our general thing, and then a mining patch planner. Actually, it doesn't really matter where we have the belt going, but I say I want it up. Single belt. Right, none of the rest is going to happen because there's no robot coverage here, and I would like to make that a thing. Oh, hello. I fucked one singular solar panel still sitting here. We moved our entire solar sort of to the left, and I apparently have a single solar panel flying around there. I was hoping I can do something here. Ah, pipes in a way. Fuck it. Fuck it. It's a landfill I don't have any of. Okay, the guys are bringing it. Cool. Right. Power is another thing altogether. I will take care of that afterwards. Let's go and grab one of these guys. Okay. Where is... There. This should do. Like, place it there. Nope. There. And there. Okay, so miners actually have the input on the side. That's how that works. Fair enough. No, wrong thing I picked. It's this I need. Something like this, and then we can connect that there. And power. And there's uranium unlocked, which means I can now do nuclear power to unlock that. Yeah, sure, insert a capacity, we can increase braking force. Okay. And now comes the point of how do we uranium processing. It takes uranium ore and it makes either U-35 or U-38. So I actually had it the wrong way around. U-38 is the useless one. We actually need U-35, essentially, I think. But okay, and that is done in a centrifuge, which we have not a single one of because of what? Concrete. Fucking concrete. What in the... Sure. What is concrete and how is it made? Show me. You. Egg. Oh, God. I'm getting brain cramp just thinking about this. Why iron ore? Oh, God. I just... Do we... There's an iron ore patch I could use. Because the realistic truth is, I don't think I want to be using any from this mine. Because we are using a lot of that. As a matter of, yeah, here's my load balancer. I was wondering why that wasn't, but I did load balance it. And it's almost constantly moving. Like, I don't think I can afford to take any iron ore away from that. Even here. Ooh, not good. No, we had that last week. I mean, ours was a build issue, but it was in the middle of my stream. I was only like an hour in. It was exactly a week ago, actually. It was Tuesday, and Vodafone decided to cut us off. It's like, no! Uh, quite annoying, but it is what it is. There's an iron ore patch. There's more oil there as well. There's water fairly close there as well. Like, I feel like we're gonna end up going out in this direction. You didn't miss much, really. I managed to get uranium build. I'm researching nuclear power at the moment. You know, it's progressing. But to build a centrifuge, I need concrete, which I have made none of. So that is now my next automation project I need to get together first. It's fun and games until someone gets hurt or something like that. 2 seconds. There we go. We're not talking about my steel. We're just not talking about that steel situation, okay? First thing we're going to do is we're going to take you with us and just drag out the bot network as much as we can. Okay. Of course, there's a cliff in the way, but if we do maybe this. Two seconds, let me... Nature be gone. I'm So I'm thinking I'm already researching what I need. Fuel cells. Like was personal battery. Um, what do you call it? Nuclear fuel cells. Of reprocessing used uranium fuel cells to create uranium U-38. Is that what you're talking about? Um, I can't even research this. Why can I not? Because we've not got nuclear power researched yet, which is coming. So can we just enqueue this research? Yes. Okay. And I think uranium fuel cells is what I'm getting through nuclear power already through that build. Oh, something like this. There we go. Power, obviously. Okay, nuclear fuel reprocessing is done. Just trying to get this laid out here. Mm-hmm. Something like power and power. Ah, fuck. Trying to stay away from the actual mining patch, I guess. There. There we go. This should. Or maybe not. I don't. What's our power situation like? We were good. Right? But you're just really low on power. Come on, you can make it. You're nearly there. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Oh god, they were following me to try and empty my inventory. uh, no, I don't like to refer to anyone as an idiot or stupid. I call myself that just to sort of take the how do you say, the sting, but you know, just beat you to it as it were, because recognizing your own stupidity or the lack of knowledge is probably one of the first things you can do to increase your knowledge, right? But other than that, I don't believe that anyone is truly stupid. I don't believe that. Never have, never will. I should have probably had some of this on my own person. Actually, let's do just that. I keep forgetting to put big poles in my Enrichment is a future technology. Before you unlock it, you get away with just a normal refinement process. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you were saying. Yeah, I thought that was a new message, but no, it's not. um, Basically, I'm waiting on the bots to deliver the power poles here. Can we help out by saying, hey, let me run back? And then there may be some bots trying to deliver this to me. There may or may not be. May not. Like, seriously? Does no one want to deliver me from evil or from something? Hmm. Thank you. And I'm thinking if I now go along here, we should see the power poles being delivered. Broken and ruined for 1,000 years. So free. Come on, guys. Really? Can we just do this anyways? Okay, this should give us enough coverage here on this mining patch. Good. I need to add it to our resource monitor. Okay, and I figure we are setting up a mining spot going to the right. Yeah, just why not? And just like so, we have, oh, that's 5 belts coming out of there, sure. And realistically, I would rather have you guys deliver this. Is that going to go away again? Hello, text? Yes, okay, you're slowly fading out. Sure. Okay. And I also need stone, don't I? Fuck off. Oh god, this is fucking ridiculous. Okay, get me. Can we radar this somehow? Let's maybe do like this, make 5 of them. Right. Do it. Placeables. Okay. No. Holmium, that's some other planet. I definitely don't have access to that yet. We haven't even been to space yet. So I'm gonna do a little bit of wandering here. Trying to see if I find a nearby stone patch of oil here. Let's deal with the locals. Okay. That was more bots than I wanted to use, but sure. But the way I figure, why do the fighting myself if I have, robots doing the fighting for me? Hmm. Let's push out in this direction a little bit. Oh, that's a big body of water in the way, I think. Jeez, okay. Let's just map this out. Okay, not... Or a bioengineered plague. Jeez. That really is a fairly big body of water that I've got here. How big? I mean, like seriously, how big? Don't tell me this is a fucking ocean or something. Oh, so we are back to 30 frames a second. Honestly, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind with that, but it's fine, it's fine. Um, Jeez. Is this oil here? Yeah, there's more crude oil. That's cool. Oh, hello. Big spitters. Oh, God. Mm, yeah, it looks fucking humongous. Oh, God. This is probably gonna go end well, really badly. I may have bit off more than I can chew. Oh, God. Uh, fuck, 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 fuck. Yeah, let's not. Fuck. We're gonna need definitely better defenses. My God. I'm playing on peaceful because I find that the game itself is giving me enough challenge without me needing to have to wait a fight of waves of enemies all the time. But holy shit, yeah, they're definitely not happy with me, and because there's now what? God, they had 72% evolution. That makes them probably quite robust already. I'm not seeing any stone patch up here though. That's what I was really looking for. Let's just uncover a little bit more and then return back to base because it is coming up to my break time. So for those that are new to my channel, I take a break every hour on the hour. Yeah, I'm sort of trying I think we're on an island, if I'm being honest. because there's water ficking everywhere. But yeah, basically I'm taking a break every hour on the hour. Make sure we get that sweet no pre-roll experience on Twitch, and gives me a chance to take a stretch and have a smoke and all that. But I see myself dragging stone from a really stupid place just to get the concrete production up and running. Oh God, leave me alone. Uh, wait. Oh, there's copper I'm seeing now. Oh, there's stone. Okay, that's terrible, if I'm being honest. That's fucking terrible, especially because it's like in amongst cliffs, and I haven't got cliff explosives. I think that's actually a thing I'm not going to get until I've been into space and to one of the planets. Jeez. Okay. It'll be a silly thing with stone. I'm sure of it. Because realistically, I'm not going to pull stone from all the way over here, all the way down here. Right. It'd be easier than really to grab it from here, go under the solar array and just bring it up. Or literally just skirt the solar, bring it up here. Something dark side. Let me go and do a return home. Or at least back to base-ish. Now I know I'm gonna need concrete anyways, so, you know, might as well do a proper production of that. Um, the river I'm bound to be found in, the rope chosen bound for the hang. Convincing myself again, this God that I worship. I have a feeling our loop is stopped because I'm not doing anything with that fuel up here. Shit. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. We were. I'm sure if I'll check this guy, you're sitting full there, and the patience to all we've lost. I could do another power grid up here actually, and just have it being used. Okay. What I mean is, for now, we'll get this on a belt, right? I haven't automated that particular part, but I feel like we can easily get away with that. So let me say 6, 8 steam engines, 4 boilers, and then I would. Oh God, yeah, it's a big craft I wasn't really prepared for. What you can do though is you can go on map mode, hit Q, I thought. No? I thought that's what I did last time, but okay, fine. Yeah, steam engines. No, actually, stop. I need the... Why not just copy a 4 block here? Like, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Something like this. It's exactly the same. Something like that, maybe. Um, oh, yeah, we're not using those anymore. That's me. Okay, that was a me issue, and then that gives us power or not. Uh, no, it's not because we're using solar, and these guys aren't going to run if we have any other power source. Unless I place a whole bunch of raiders to just burn power. Okay. Future set problems. With that being said, if you like this sort of content, give me a like, a follow, a subscribe. I will be back in 3 to 5, and we shall then try and figure out how to make concrete in this situation. I feel like I may be deadlocked. Not so much deadlocked, but I may have gotten myself into a position where I'm not sure how I'm going to get myself out of it because I've built way too much solar, and I need actually these burners to burn some of the fuel that we're making. So I futures have problems, as I say. With that, I won't be long. And with that, I am back. For now, this is going to be the last hour because, as mentioned before, I will be taking a 1 hour break and then probably even less. And then I'm going to go back on stream and basically help out my wife because she's not there at the moment and she won't be able to stream this afternoon. So I'm going to keep her people entertained as well. Um, with that being said, this situation is really not good, and I'm trying to think of a solution here. It almost feels like if I just maybe cut power to the solar array. It'd be you that would need to remove. Are we... Okay, there's one bot on the way. And there's the other one coming. Um, right. Now that basically opens up the question for me, what's happening here? Okay, somehow our solar is still connected somewhere. Oh, it's one literal connection here. Keeps all that still alive. Whoops. Um, yes, you. Right, come on, come on, come on, hurry up. Okay. So you guys are kicking in now. But you're not. Why not? Uh, no input fluid. Oh, guess who forgot to put auto in here? Of course, that's not enough, but what I'm thinking of doing, we're gonna need a lot more iron for that. It's easy enough. I don't mind doing this a little by hand at the moment. And you need stone. Or furnaces, oh god. Wait, wait. So first off, personal logistics. Stop. Let me go and put these down. Is there... Do they have like a coverage that I can see now? How are you supposed to know how far apart to space them? Something like that. I don't care really. Um, personal logistics, yes, but give me access because we have a ton of these furnaces. I'm sure of it. Like we should have tons of them in the storage. Yep, I see red guys coming in. Let's help them out by walking towards them. Maybe just a little. Anyways, I need to make now. Yeah, let's make another 10 of these. All sorts you're bringing. Hmm. I'm not seeing furnaces up here yet. Oh, you can actually see what's being requested at the moment. Cool. Didn't know that. No. Hmm. You're bringing all sorts, but not what I'm looking for. I mean, these are all things that I still need. That's fine. Like I'm sure we have tons of furnaces, and the bots should have access to that storage as well. There we are. There we are. I see furnaces coming in. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So I need basically just 5 boilers now. You can follow me. I have things to do. So just one extra. Uh, how is there still a solar panel? But sure. And we need just more. Um, Let me just turn this off for a quick minute. Grab more iron. Oh yeah, 20 seems good. And make 10 boilers. One, two, three, four, five, right? Yep. There we go. Also realizing I had realized a while ago, but we're back on 30 frames, and I don't like it. So one more time with feeling. Factorio. I actually don't know what we're doing this afternoon. I might do something entirely different. We might go back to. Okay, Ollie Peanut, thank you so much for your help and your advice in between and for dropping in general. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Yes, see you later. Indeed. But yeah, as I say, I don't exactly know what we're doing this afternoon. Could be a little bit of programming, maybe even. But we'll see where the mood takes me. um, Waiting on that manual craft, of course. Uh, Come on. Yeah, we have those actually normally in stock, just didn't. We don't have the personal logistics enabled. That makes sense. Come on, guys. Place what you can. Okay. Yeah, manual craft's always a little annoying, but I don't care. And yeah, we'll keep going. No, just enough. You're fine. Come see me then. What is it, boy? A big smile, huh? Yes. I'm fine, boy. I'm fine. You don't need to check in on me like that. You're fine. Yes. This is probably not going to be enough, right? Uh, I'm actually thinking, why not move the coal guys and just do it all up here in solid fuel? Like, literally remove and move it here. Actually, you guys weren't supposed to be involved in that. Personal logistics can be enabled again. Nice. Something like this to just get it all in there, and then we'll do a nature be gone. So I'll clear a nice frame around it. Nature. See what my bots can do to help out. They're not doing the thing I was hoping they would do, like clearing up the actual area, but sure. Uh, the reason I'm moving it is I'm thinking solid fuel is going to have a better fuel value than coal, and then we don't even need to keep doing this anymore. We could give them modules. Is that prod modules? I guess it would be productivity modules. Except for you guys obviously don't need to be there anymore. And if there's no coal, then there's no point. Okay, I'm still missing a few bits. Sometimes you just need to do a little bit of manual hand holding to get everything in place. And I don't even mind it. Right? I'm missing a few boilers there. What was it looking like now? Terrible. I 900 kilowatts, okay. So 900 kilowatts times, well, it's actually 1800 kilowatts, right? Well, the 900 times 86. I'm gonna just do a bit of mathing here. What did I say? It was 98, 89. I can't remember. 86 actually. So 86 times 900 gives us 77,400, which if we do put the right decimal in there is 7.7 megawatts. Which, interesting enough, matches up to what we're, oh sorry, 77 megawatts, but yeah, that actually matches what we're doing there. I I don't understand this. I don't understand why. It says the percentage, like the relation of power produced versus like 10 megawatts reads maybe as a tenth of, no, it's an eighth. No, something, I can't math. And right, it's a historical data that we're seeing there as well. Right, and over the last hour, we now see this change of, right, I'm with you. However, that ain't enough. That ain't enough. We're gonna need more. And saying that, I think we're getting to a limit of fuel production here. Yeah, I think that's actually too much. Can we get a power? Yeah, I wouldn't even know how to math this, but we're definitely we're using too much of these. Um, if we take those 6 away for now, then that brings it down to 80 exactly, and then maybe it makes it a bit easier to math this out. Um, okay, we're gonna need to take more away to we're not making enough fuel for this. Take another 5 away, I guess. Uh, it's bad. Fuck. Okay, there's a bit of a plan here, but it's terrible to think about. Where's the other coal? We have. Yep, we'll grab that one. Something like this, because then that gives us the bot coverage, and then we can add this core patch. Just realizing that maybe that's not the best idea. Could actually just add it to this belt here. I guess so little coal coming on here, I don't understand. It's low power. This is me. Okay. Okay. Um, we'll go through. Oh, just no, that was too much. Adewale, what's up, my man? I'm doing good. Nice to see you. How you doing? Uh, so I did the split here, which is a little bit weird, but we'll go and just bring it back here. At the moment, it's sort of my main game, yes. I do also do Linux learning streams, also sort of like learning programming. Um, I do Linux from scratch on Fridays, so like literally learning how to build a Linux system from scratch, compiling everything from scratch, literally. So it's a mixed bag of streams. Right. Um, Let me nature be gone. Make a little cut in here. Yep, this is fine. Um, Something like that. Um, Come on. Dear bots, build the thing. All right. Yeah, I'm always happy to connect. I don't really have a Discord. I'm a member of a Discord. That's about it. But no, I'm always happy to just talk games and technology. So, nearly done here. Come on. Get that in there. And then I'm going to use that other coal patch to just add to our production. Uh, oh god, bots, leave me alone. Go away. Hey, I just turned use off. No. Go away. No, God, fuck. What are you wanting from me? What are you up to? So you followed me all this time for nothing. Sure. In our vision. I guess. Let me cut a path from there all the way through. Enough patch. Like, seriously, it's no need. Um, excuse you. Right. And then yeah, we'll do first off yet another resource monitor. Yarm, add it. Thank you. We're gonna say, hey, bring the belts down, please, once you've placed this, and something like thusly, right? Um, I would like to see where is. Yeah, belt planner. This guy, okay. From there, excuse you. Right, from there, I would like you to reach. I don't know if it's going to work that way, but we'll try. Okay, you're planning something, that's fine. I'll let you plan. Jeez. I guess. We can accept that. We have coverage, right? That should be fine. Except, no, we don't. No, it's a low power situation, right? Oh, fuck. Fuck it. I have a ton of wood on me, why not just dump that into these furnaces? Just to get power going for now, and then hopefully that'll fix our issues. It's a terrible fuel source, but it'll get us at least going, I hope. We have massive power problems, and I could fix them easily with just adding more solar, but... Okay, that just looked like there was something else on the belt. It's not. There's not, though. Slowly coming up, but it's terrible. Let me go and do a thing for a second here, right? We're gonna just place you there. Get just enough energy going for now to get the system running again. Oh god. Okay, there's a bot on the way. Oh, it's a bit of a long flight, but it's fine, I'm sure. Fuck. Ah, well. Come see me then. What's your problem today, boy, huh? Is that because Mum's not doing too well today, Juice? You're too sensitive for your own good, boy. You really are. I know, I know. You don't need to check in on me, I'm fine. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. Right, now go lie down. I'm nearly done, okay? Right, go lie down. Good boy. Ah. Okay, we have the energy now to hopefully get this built. Like, what's going on, guys? Is anyone moving in this direction to build this belt? Yes, no. That's my main question. I see miners coming over here and lights. More miners. Oh, that's the same ones, I think. Hmm. Seriously, why not? Okay, there's coal on the way again. Okay, where's my wall? No, just enough. You're fine. No, don't want to hear it. Let's just grab a whole bunch of belts. No, guys, leave my inventory alone for a minute. Hmm. Oh, you've done this in normal belts. You've done this in yellows? Oh, fuck off. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Waves of bots. Uh, oh god. Come on, guys. Just do the thing, and the sooner you do it, the better. And the sooner it's done, and... No? Come on. There we go. Just gonna lay them myself. Okay, there's the poll now coming. No, no. I'm a member of my wife's Discord, and it's mainly due to the fact that I used to have a Discord, and things just went way out of control there, and I just wasn't wanting to be responsible for that. It just caused me more headaches than anything, so I'm like, nah. If people can't behave, then I'm not gonna try and make a community. Just simple as that. Plus, I don't have really anything to share or say most of the time. So it's just other guys hanging out in my Discord without me interacting. It sort of defeats the purpose in my point, in my opinion. Okay, okay, okay. I think I need to actually change this approach, as in, let me do this. I have a plan here, okay? Well, we're gonna put one of these guys in, but I'm gonna say that the input priorities should actually be coming from the right. I don't know if this is right. Fuck. More importantly, I am needing to test this now again. I don't know. I honestly don't know it. I haven't got Discord open just now, so. Okay. I, this is a stupid solution, by the way. The more I think about it, the stupider it is. Because the only reason I'm doing all of this is because I have solid fuel that I'm not using, and the only reason I can think of using it at the moment is, or the only purpose for using it is in power production. But the scaling of that power production to even get up to where I was with my solar is ludicrous. Um, I guess I have one idea. Let me go and visit my mall quickly. I need to see. I don't think I've ever made automated boilers and steam engines. How would that even work? So what do we need for the first part? Pipes and stone furnace. Yeah, no, I'm not automating that. Fuck that. No, 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 no. I'm just gonna make some. Fuck it. How many can we actually? First off, let's paste in some because we did take some away. 5 of them. Should expect to see some bots moving. Yeah. There's bots coming. What have you got there, I wonder? Okay, still old power poles, sure, but not what we were needing. Anyways, what's the time? Okay, still got a little bit of time. Yeah. Let me go and see if I can find my Steam thing, my Discord thing. Let me go and grab Equibop. Because it's I'm in streamer mode. I don't think I might get at that. I don't know. Let me see. Fuck you. Uh, right, 2 seconds. Close you, and I will whisper you the thing. Biffed. There we go. Should be with you now. Yeah, okay, power has been built, but we need more, a lot more of that. All right, I usually, yeah, I usually don't add folk. Where am I? Huh. Yeah, I'm trying. I don't do Discord often. I'm not all that familiar with it. I think it's this. Let me see here. Grab, oop, and grab as a Control C. There we go. We'll try. Should be with you. Oh, thank you. Anyways, where are we? More power, I says, yes, which means we're gonna need to cut out more nature. No patch. It's not time yet. Just chill. Right, get these bots all busy. Come here. You're fine. Now stop. You listening? That's enough. Okay. Patch, stop. Lie down. Go on, lie down. Stay. All right. All right, fantastic. See, this is why I don't have Discord open during streams because I don't like notifications just popping in all the time. Give me a second if I can find the stream mode again, I think they call it. Somewhere? Streamer mode, there it is. Go. Then that at least turns the notifications off. Fantastic. And I suppose give me a bunch of iron gale wheels, please. Right. So I can make 10 more and 5 boilers. Just gonna expand it sort of bit by bit. Yeah, no personal logistics because these guys can do that themselves. Realizing I did one fucky wucky. I think I just want the normal power poles here. And if you think that the steam is a little bit much for the original game, yes, you're right, because I'm using Enduring Embers as a mod that makes the steam and smoke last a lot longer and is more persistent, so to speak. I'll do, actually. Need some pipes as well, but I think we might get away with... No, we're not. That's fine, I have pipes on standby. Just don't want the bots to do this because then they'll try and empty me out and all that, so let's not. Give me 100 pipes, maybe. And more iron plates, actually. Just a few more pipes needed. Wishing never ends. So we have, I need to go and check how many, there is 10, 20, 25 steam engines. So if I make 5 more, then that makes it exactly 30, which means we need 1, 2, 3, 15 boilers. There's the 5 block, right? And then we'll add 3 more of those. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so these guys are bringing some power poles by the looks of it. Okay, good, 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 good. So let's check in on our power consumption or production, I should say. 106 megawatts. So we're creeping up to the point where I need to be with some extras. But yeah, that's, I think, all I'm gonna do for today, right? Well, at least for this part. Keep in mind, I will be back in about an hour. That's at least the plan. No, Patch, stop. Come here. Lie down. Let me at least read out, okay? Go on, lie down. Because as usual, we're gonna go on Shevelov and we're gonna go and raid out. So let me go and bring you over to the ending screen there. I need to fix this somehow on my vertical layout, but somehow my buttons aren't going through to the vertical layout. Anyways, we are going on the twitch.tv and we go and have a look on who's there. So also thank you for your entertainment, Mr. Music. What have we got? We have a whole bunch of stuff. Do we have anyone doing actually the Factorio in my friends list? Many people playing many games. Satisfactory, Windrose, Void Train, all sorts, but no, I don't see any Factorio right now. Let me go and have a look at the actual game. Yes, yes, yes. We have a target, I believe. Let me check here quickly. Yes, yes. So let me go and prepare a custom raid message. Exclamation mark raid. There we go. We should get a custom raid message in just a minute. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been absolutely amazing. As I say, I will be back in about an hour. I have no clue what we're doing yet. I might go back to Factorio. I haven't actually decided yet. But guys, with that, Peace out. Love yous all. I couldn't do this without yous. It's as simple as that. Look out for yourselves and each other. I will be back. And with that, peace out and bye.